Shalom, King David here. Shalom to Jim Gentile. 20-minute book read highlights. This is a book I'll read today. The Making of Scotland, Owl by the Gaelic Kingdom of Scotland, AD 800 to 1124 by Stephen Driscoll. Let's focus on page 14 today. So I'll just read through the parts that I've highlighted. So the core of the Kingdom of Alba. So before we got made prisoners of war, and I stole our lands and states with the Admiralty law. This is what my family was doing, man, okay? The core of the Kingdom of Alba was located in the chief kingdom of former Pictland. I'm just going to pause it for a second, yeah. They tried to make out, I've put a note here, says that there's paper genocide happened. They're trying to make out that they're not sure what happened to the Picts, yeah, but the Picts just turned into the Jacobites, man. And some, the Picts were the originals, man, who were there, whose name changed on paper, do you understand? Right, so the Kingdom of Alba was located in the chief kingdom of former Pictland, known from at least the 8th century as Fortiriu. Forgive me if I said that wrong, okay, I'm dyslexic. It certainly included Western Perthshire, i.e. from Perth to Dunblane. We had lands everywhere, man, do you understand? It got took from us, man, and may have extended as far east as Forfar. For the loose way, the contemporary records refer to the king of the Picts and the king of Fortiriu. It appears that the king of Fortiriu was usually the chief king southern of Grampians. Elsewhere in Pictland, our knowledge is fuzzier, whatever. The southern Pictish kings ruled over some of the richest land in Scotland, yeah, because the land, it was our land, you understand, like, we went to Ireland, the Chaldees, man, we fled back here to where Abraham and Terah was, yeah, when we fled from Iberia, do you understand? King of Malaysia, descendant of the Malaysians, the High Kings, man, that's where we stem from, man. Our blood is royal stock, man, you understand, like, and I know it, and that's why I'm a big threat to this society, man, and others who are coming up as well, man, who are also posting information like this to show that we are prisoners of war. We want restitution for what was stolen, man, showing the true history, man, you understand? I'm not from Africa, I'm from Scotland, man. Originally from that, originally before them, using America. Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what American is. The southern Pictish kings ruled over some of the richest lands in Scotland. They controlled their territory through a network of estates. The most spectacular of these were centred at fortified hilltops, such as Dundurn, but also included the old Roman fortifications at Bertha by the Tay, known as, I can't pronounce it, if you could for me, please. The Rath or fortified enclosure at the mouth of the River Almond, near unenclosed places like Fortivort. From an archaeological perspective, the best known of these sites is Dundurn, at the head of Strathern, controlling the key land route between Pictland, Dalriata. Dundurn was built, and if you check McKinley and Campbell, yeah, we were part of the Dalriata tribes, man, understand? Dundurn was built following the Iron Age fort building tradition. Its ramparts and buildings were made of unmortared masonry, a bit like the city of David, man. Unmortared, but it's got timber, stabilised by a nailed timber frame. On the summit stood a thick walled fortified building, a substantial dwelling or possibly great hall. This was surrounded by a series of fortified terraces with accommodated other members of the household and provided areas for work and storage like their counterparts in Argyll and the southwest, such as Dunnard and Moat of Mark. The inhabitants of Dundurn enjoyed pottery and glassware imported from the continent and supported a high-class metalworking industry on site. Moncrieff Hill, forgive me if I said that wrong, was its remarkable hill fort, appears to have been the principal political centre of Fortiriu. The place name, which means hill of the tree, is believed to refer to a conspicuous tribal tree within the wider Gaelic world. Sacred trees often, the picture before there, often marked of assembly and royal inauguration. The hill is a great landmark. It dominates the confluence of the Erne and the Tay, although unexcavated and therefore less well understood than Dundurn. The summit is crowned with an impressive complex of stone-built ramparts and includes a large artificial well or pond. Haya. Its political importance is suggested by the record of a battle which took place there in 729 between rivals for the Pictish throne. So family fighting family, man, do you understand? The ecclesiastical centre of Fort Riu, this is Israelites, man, with the Israelites, was at Abernethy, a monastery endowed by Pictish kings around 625. I come from the Pictish kings, man, you understand? I'm the anointed one of my people, man, tribe of Judah, true Scottish Davidic royals, man. The Bible is a historical document of the people, my people, man, you understand? The Israelites, not the New Testament though, man. That was added by Rome, which took place there in 729 between rivals for the Pictish throne. It eventually eclipsed by St Andrews, but not before it had accumulated extensive estates. So yeah, man, we are the Israelites, man, in Gaelic. My name's Gaelic, man, do you understand? We got made prisoners of war, thrown in societies, and paper genocide happened, and stole our lands and estates and that, man, do you understand? Like, and yeah, we're the Jacobites, man. My family are the Jacobites, man. Jacobite gleams from state manuscripts, yeah. A short sketch of the Jacobites by James Beth Forbes. As you can see in the back of the book, yeah, it gives you a detailed description of the prisoners that they were taken, man. These aren't from Africa, these are from Scotland, okay? My family were amongst them, man. And we want that's why I say we want restitution. Okay, this society is not for us, man. We follow the law of the living creator, the 613 commandments, okay, man. Nation is no colour line, man, by J.A. Rockwood. Look at the coat of arms, look. German families, man. You've got Italian, French, Italian, Spanish, and Polish families, okay. All being robbed, all have the lands robbed, man, by the oppressor, by the pirate tribes. Name of these families except 3 denote Negro ancestry, French, Dutch, and Belgian families. French, Dutch, and Belgian. Understand, people? There was a takeover of my people, man. McRidgie adds, my family were the Scottish Highlanders. Let's go here again, man. You know what I'm saying? Page 79 of this book. McRidgie adds that the legends and the history of the Scottish Highlanders are both witnesses to the existence of a purely black people there. Purely black people, my family, you understand? And they knew, yeah, that later on there's going to be a Messiah that arose from those people, man, to free them, do you understand? And I'm that Messiah. Hence why the FBI have an operation calling to prevention of Black Messiah, and hence why they tampered with my phone, man, to try and stop this truth from coming forth, man. But they don't want to give you your lands and states back, yeah. They want to see you in poverty. Dumdor versus 1452, man. They put us into perpetual servitude. Doctrine of discovery, they came to our lands and states and robbed our lands and states, man. Hence why I say we want restitution. Now the whole world is awake to your lies of expose your secret societies, man. You understand? Your days are numbered, and the living creator is going to set us back on our estates again, on our lands, man. Trust me, man. Our scripture states, man. Till next time, from King David, 20-minute book highlights. Shalom and peace.